Hello and welcome to the 10th episode of season 2. First time in Ahmedabad. First time in Ahmedabad. I'm so happy to be here. My thoughts just before we start taping, I want to share with our YouTube audience also quickly. First is why do we do quiz shows? I keep asking myself because we can always do quizzing with members. We can do online taping and not invest so much time and effort to do this. For two reasons, I feel. One is the whole idea of a quiz, doing quizzing was to do it in person. This is how it should be, with an audience, with oohs, ahs, and that feeling will never come in an online edition. And second was a more philosophical, long-term idea of the whole venture of quizzing has always been to take quizzing out of these elite quiz clubs and throw it open to everyone, because I genuinely believe everybody is a quizzer. Everybody who hasn't qualified here can qualify if we just tweak the prelim set a little bit, So everybody can quiz and should quiz. The other idea was to go to more and more cities so that we have a little fraternity of quizzers in every city. So that's what we are trying with every season. The idea of Quiz Show has always been to go to more and more cities. Like in the first season, we went to Chennai, we went to Calcutta. We might go there again, we might not. But we are here in Ahmedabad for season 2. We are also planning to come to Pune, Hyderabad. And please comment or DM us as to which cities you want us to come to. We were thinking Lucknow, Chandigarh. Okay, first time in Ahmedabad. So excited. We did a prelims and we have 3 people on stage. We'll quickly do an introduction. We'll start from the left with Nishant. Nishant, you might have seen, if you are a quizzing nerd, in season 1 in Mumbai shows, some of the first episodes of the quiz show. And I think Nishant won more than one episode. But Nishant, anyway, quick recap.
Hi, I'm Nishant Buddhi. I'm from Nagpur, working in Bangalore, and I'm in Ahmedabad to visit my brother and sister-in-law.
That's what Nishant does whenever he comes for quiz show. I think when he came to Mumbai also, he said, I'm here for the weekend to meet somebody.
My brother.
Okay, Nishant, where did you study, college, work?
All in Nagpur.
All in Nagpur. NIT Nagpur?
No. I'm studied in Chennai, SRM.
Oh, SRM. You're an SRM person. Oh, nice. Good college. Cool. So, SRM and then Nagpur boy. But you're in Bangalore right now.
Yeah, working there.
You work in Bangalore. Okay, now we come to Shubhankar, who is clearly from Mica. But yeah, anything else you want to tell us about yourself?
Hi, I'm from Mica, Ahmedabad, and I currently do a job here also in Ahmedabad only. And I was part of my quiz, that is the quizzing committee of Mica. So just wanted to.
Oh, nice. Big round of applause to Shubhankar and quizzing committee at Mica. Mica was one of my dream B schools when I was writing CAT.
I was the one talking to you. I was the one talking to you and Srimay on text and.
Oh, like for quiz?
Yeah.
For doing quiz? No, I'm talking about 2011. I was like, why were you talking to me? I'm talking about 2011 when I was writing CAT. And this is a quiz question, okay? So at certain day, I had Mica interview. But tab tak, with due respect to Mica, don't feel offended, I had converted other B schools. So it was optional for me to come to Mica. So that evening I had a train from Delhi to Ahmedabad. And then one big dilemma came, whether I should take that train or not, because something was happening on TV. So any guesses? Final, yes. Oh my God, goosebumps. Pre-Hotstar and whatever Jio Cinema days. And I had a train that night for Mica. And of course, Sri Lanka batted first, and then India ka chase, and the train was at 9:30 or something. I was like, यार मैं Mica जाऊँ, but अगर India World Cup जीत गई तो जिंदगी भर regret रह जाएगा कि match miss कर गया था. So I missed Mica GDPA and saw India winning World Cup. Okay, that's my Mica story. Now we come to Puranjay. Puranjay, quick intro.
So I'm Puranjay Dikshit, and interestingly, I'm also from Nagpur. Like I was born there, but I have been living here for some years now. So that's something interesting I found. And I was earlier in Gujarat National Law University, but then I dropped out of there. So currently I am pursuing psychology, and I also work part-time as a sports content writer.
Wow, big round of applause for Puranjay. Okay, cool. We'll start finale. Cool. 20 questions. The quiz now, the order for the first half will be Nishant, Shubhankar, Puranjay. Second half, Puranjay, Shubhankar, Nishant. Cool. First question, Nishant. In the annals of ancient warfare, there is a remarkable event that historians often refer to as the Battle of the X. Set amidst the ancient lands of Anatolia, this clash between the Medes and the Lydians in the early 6th century BC left a lasting mark. According to the accounts of Herodotus, a pivotal moment occurred during the battle when daylight seemingly vanished, an occurrence presumed to be a certain event. This interference halted the conflict, leading to an unexpected ceasefire and ultimately a peace treaty that concluded a 6-year war. How is that battle aptly named? What is this battle called? The Battle of the Dash or Battle of Dash?
Taking a guess, the Battle of the Eclipse.
Yes, that is correct. 10 points there to Nishant. Well done. Well done. You know, it was a seemingly easy question, but what happens in a quiz is that you always tend to overthink. Like when we framed this question, Sushant and I, we're like, यार ये तो eclipse बहुत obvious लग रहा है. Like for sure कोई ना कोई तो overthink करेगा. नहीं eclipse थोड़ी होगा. कुछ तो और पढ़ना होगा. But nicely done. Great story. They were fighting and an eclipse happened. They couldn't understand what was happening. Suddenly everything was dark, and they decided to stop fighting and ceasefire happened. Okay, beautiful story. Battle of Eclipse. 10 points there to Nishant. And we come to Shubhankar now. Shubhankar, I'm now talking about a school of music. The name of this school of music derives from a town and tehsil of Shamli district in Uttar Pradesh. It is the birthplace of Abdul Karim Khan, who was one of the most important musicians of this school of music and of Hindustani music in general in the 20th century. In this singing style, the individual notes or swar, as you might know, of the rag are not random points in the scale but independent realms of music capable of horizontal expansion with emotional pukars in the higher octave of the music. Just tell me what school of music is being described here.
I don't know, stupid guess. Qawwali?
Not Kavali, going to Puranjay.
I'm again just a blind guess. Is it Rai Bareli?
Not Rai Bareli School of Music. Nice. Not saying anything on the School of Music from Rai Bareli. Going to Nishant.
Lucknow.
Not Lucknow Gharana. Okay, we'll start again with Shubhankar. And you guys can block hint at any point. Okay. The answer starts with K. So it is a Gharana. Okay, School of Music in Hindustani music is known as Gharana, right? So dash Gharana starts with K. Any clue here? हाँ आया कुछ आया? Nishant, do you want to block? Okay.
Kirana?
Kirana Gharana that is correct. Well done. We're talking about Kirana Gharana. 5 point there to Shubhankar. It is Kirana Gharana. Okay, Kirana Gharana and many famous, including Pandit Bhimsen Joshi, are all from Kirana Gharana. Read more about it. Very, very, very interesting. Okay. Okay, which means next direct will be to Puranjay. Puranjay, the modern version emerged from early jousting traditions in Europe and the Middle East. Knights would gallop in a circle while tossing balls from one to another, an activity that requires great skill and horsemanship. This game was introduced to Europe at the time of the Crusades from early Byzantine and Arab traditions. The word originated from the Italian and Spanish word meaning little battle, used by crusaders to describe a combat preparation exercise and game played by Turkish and Arabian horsemen in the 12th century. Which word are we talking about?
So is the word the name of a game?
Origin is this.
Okay, the word is not. So I would guess scuffle.
Not scuffle. Going to Nishant.
Pass.
Okay, going to Shubhankar.
Polo?
Not polo. Okay, we'll start again with Puranjay. So we'll start with the clarification that you were seeking, Puranjay. Not a game like a polo or not a sport like that, but it might be a game for kids. Okay, that's first hint. Second is think of knights in a circle. Just imagine knights in a circle and what visual comes to your mind. Okay.
Can I go for it?
Yes, Puranjay, go for it.
Carousel.
Yes, that is correct. It is carousel. Okay, 5 point there to Puranjay. Well done. Okay, this is very interesting etymology because it comes from knights in a circle tossing ball to one another. And knights, as you know, were always on horse. And that's why in a circle, horses in a circle, carousel. Okay, now everybody is on board. Very nice. 10-5-5. Next direct will be to Nishant. Nishant, Herbert Ogilvy Morrison was an American radio journalist who was assigned by to cover an event in New Jersey. which would unfortunately etch his name in history. The following is part of the transcript of the broadcast Morrison made. It's practically standing still now. They've dropped ropes out of the nose of the ship, and they've been taken a hold of town on the field by a number of men. It's starting to rain again. It's the rain had slacked up a little bit. The back motors of the ship are just holding it just enough to keep it from. Oh, it's burst into flames. Get this, Charlie. Get this, Charlie. It's fire and it's crashing. It's crashing terrible. Oh my! Get out of the way, please. It's burning and bursting into flames, and it's falling on the mooring mast and all the folks between it. This is terrible. This is one of the worst catastrophes in the world. Oh, it's flames crashing. Oh, which historic event was Morrison witness to? What was he describing?
Is this the Hindenburg crash?
Yes, that is correct. 10 points there to Nishant. Thank you for patiently waiting. It is the Hindenburg disaster. 10 points there to Nishant. Okay, now we come to Shubhankar. Getting hot now. Now everybody's in the groove. शुरू के 2-3 question में थोड़ा सा ऐसा little bit everyone feels. Okay, Shubhankar, for you, the first time it happened was in 1953 French Grand Prix held on 5th July and won by Mike Hawthorne. The last time was in 2021 Saudi Arabian Grand Prix held on 5th December and won by Lewis Hamilton. By the time George Russell won in the 2022 Sao Paulo Grand Prix on 13th November, external events had changed a fundamental aspect of it. What is being talked about here?
Is it the champagne pouring and then it happened in Saudi Arabia, so champagne was not allowed?
No. Going to Puranjay.
I think, is it something to do with like British drivers winning the races and then Brexit, meaning Russell was no longer European but British?
Okay. No. Going to Nishant.
Is it related to safety cars coming in the last lap? So related to overtaking, and so because in 2021 Grand Prix Hamilton lost the race because of that.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
No. Nice. Okay, we'll start again with Shubhankar. My first clue comes from what Puranjay was saying. Puranjay was on very good track. I mean, I legit felt like, oh, he's going there, and then he took a wrong turn. He was there. Puranjay was almost there, but I didn't because it was first round. Does that help all of you? So we'll take a round with that. Okay, whenever you are ready, Shubhankar.
Is it that Mike and Lewis were knighted by the Queen, but then George Russell couldn't be knighted by the Queen? So, like, he wasn't given the designation of.
No. Going to Puranjay.
I was thinking of some other guess, but that won't work here. I was thinking, were there the instances where British European drivers won outside of Europe, but then the first is French, so that's not going to apply here. I think I'll pass on this one. I can't come up with a better answer.
Okay, going to Nishant. Pass.
Can I take an attempt, please?
You can take for no points.
Yeah, it's fine. The Queen died.
That was such. You guys are almost there. British drivers winning was very good track, and you win, so national anthem plays. And then external event changed the fund. First time it happened was 1953. So for this queen, right? And then last time in 2021, then she died. And then the anthem changed. So when George Russell won, it was God Save the King instead of God. Okay. 3 points to Puranjay because he got the British driver funda and nobody got any better funda from that. Next direct will be to Nishant, since Puranjay got points on the last one. Again, just clarifying, I need as good an answer as possible. Okay, so we'll try to be as specific as possible. Now the question, in Japan, why do the beer cans have a few dots on them? Okay, one of those rare quizzing put funda question where you'll have to just explain something.
The dots are in Braille. So they are for blind people to differentiate from alcoholic beer cans and soft drink cans.
Very nice, yeah. Thank you for getting the exact answer because I was very scared. That somebody will just say this is for like this Braille and stop. And like this to help blind. But for what? What is the... And thank you got it like Very nice. Beer have braille text on them, so blind people do not mistake them for soft drinks. That is the main reason. Not just so blind people can know that this is beer, but also because in most countries they sell beer and soft drinks in the same store, and sometimes they are kept together in a fridge. So beautifully done. Beer have braille text on them, so blind people do not mistake them for soft drink. Full 10 points there to Nishan. Round of applause for Nishan. Good crack. I love when put funda question, you get the exact funda. Very nice. Okay, next direct to Shubhankar. Shubhankar K. Padmarajan hails from Tamil Nadu and owns a tire repair shop. However, he is best known for losing exes and is even called the world's biggest ex-loser, though he probably prefers to be called ex-king. He competes in exes at various levels and has so far lost 238 times since he first began in 1988 and plans to continue the streak this year. He has no hope of winning this time either, even saying that he might have a heart attack if he does win. Indeed, his main motive is not to win but to raise awareness about the importance of participation in exes. Just tell me, what are we talking about? Where does Padmarajan compete? Or just tell me X. What? World's biggest X loser, or he prefers X king.
Marathons?
Not marathon king. Going to Puranjay.
Elections.
Elections. That's all. Nice. 11 points there to Puranjay. Well done. Okay, he is best known for losing elections. People call him world's biggest election loser, but he wants to be called election king. And yeah, he's fighting this year as well. That was another clue. World's biggest election loser. Election. Okay, 11 points there to Puranjay, which means next direct will be to Nishant. Nishant, nestled amidst the arid landscapes of Southern California's Riverside County lies a sprawling rift valley stretching about 70 kilometers in length and carved by the formidable San Andreas fault line, with its origins tracing back to the rugged Chocolate Mountains. Once submerged beneath the waters of a vast inland sea, this valley teems with remnants of its aquatic past, notably fossilized mollusk shells dotting its terrain, a nod to its Spanish designation derived from the word for seashell. However, a twist of fate, perhaps due to a transcription error, has led to its current misspelled moniker. Embraced by approximately 350 days of sunshine annually and boasting balmy winters, this locale has lured in a constellation of stars, making it a coveted retreat. Over the years, it has evolved into a hub for gatherings and celebrations, hosting a plethora of conventions and events, shattering attendance records in the process. What place are we talking about?
Is it Coachella?
Yes, that is correct. Well done. Well done, Nishant. It is Coachella. 10 points there to Nishant. It's Coachella in California. And yeah, bunch of clues. Now everything makes sense. Sprawling people live here and attendance records due to the music event. Okay. 10 points there to Nishant. Next direct to Shubhankar. Shubhankar, as you might know, the first digit of the pin in India reflects the region. In India, there are 9 pin regions, out of which first 8 stand for geographical locations. Like northern region will be 1, 2, western region 3, 4, southern regions 5, 6, eastern region 7, 8. What is the use of number 9?
Is it all Indian territories outside the Indian mainland?
Oh, like say Andaman Nicobar,
Andaman.
Lakshadweep. No, going to Puranjay.
Are these used for embassies of foreign countries?
Not embassies for foreign countries. Nishan.
Is it for Antarctica, Dakshin
Not
Gangotri?
Antarctica. Good guesses. Especially Puranjay, you were on very good track, and Nishant also somewhat. So I'll give you a hint and start again. So first hint is these are in India. Okay, so not outside India or mainland India, so to speak. This is in India. Okay, but used by certain people, like for a certain different kind of. Okay, let me just make it easier. It's for a different kind of postal service. So your answer will be dash postal service. Okay, sure.
Is it foreign embassies in India?
No. Otherwise, I would have stopped with Puranjay. Puranjay?
Is it reserved for armed forces?
Yes, I'll give it to you. I was just looking for somebody to say army, defense forces, army, anything. Beautifully done. Number 9 is for Army Postal Services. Okay, so 128 for people like us. And Army Postal Service is number 9. Mail Milap, Sena, Dak Seva. Unka pin starts with 9. Okay, so 6 points there to Puranjay. Okay, cool. We'll take a look at the score now. At halftime, Nishant on the back of Battle of Eclipse 10, Hindenburg Disaster 10, Bear Braille confused with soft drinks 10, and Coachella 10 is leading right now with 40 points. Shubhankar has 5 for Kirana Gharana, 5. And Puranjay has 5 for Carousel, 3 for God Save the King Queen के अंदर का British Funda, 11 for Election, and 6 for Army Postal Service. Puranjay is on 25 right now. So right now Nishant leading with 40, followed by Puranjay on 25, followed by Shubhankar on 5, but full second half left. Okay, cool. Let's begin. This will be a direct for Puranjay. X was an Irish novelist, dramatist, short story writer, theatre director, poet, and literary translator. His literary and theatrical work features bleak, impersonal, and tragicomic experiences of life, often coupled with black comedy and nonsense. A natural athlete, he excelled at cricket as a left-handed batsman and a left-arm medium-pace bowler. Later, he played for Dublin University and played 2 first-class games against Northamptonshire. As a result, he became the only Nobel Literature Laureate to have played first-class cricket. Who are we talking about?
Just a shot in the dark. Is this O. Henry?
Not O. Henry. Going to Shubhankar.
Clark?
No. Going to Nishant.
Is it W.H. Davies?
No. Okay. We'll start again with Puranjay. The hint is, I'll give you the initials. The initials are SB. Tell me if that helps. SB. S for Sarah, B for Beta or Bravo. SB.
I don't remember the full name, but does the B stand for Barry?
Not Barry.
Okay.
Even if you tell me B, I'll give you points. Just clarifying. Shubhankar?
Bernard Shaw?
Not just George Bernard Shaw. Oh. How? It's SB? Not Bernard Shaw. No. Achha, Shaw Bernard. Okay. Going to Nishant.
Pass.
Okay. No problem. It's Samuel Beckett. Never Samuel Beckett. Thoda coming ऐसा हल्का. Okay. Which means we'll come back to Puranjay for the next direct. I Wanna Marry X was an American reality television show that premiered on Fox. It follows 12 American women who are manipulated into believing that they are competing for the affections of X. However, in reality, the bachelor is a guy called Matthew Hicks, who was a X lookalike. At first, the contestants are not explicitly told that the bachelor is X. They are merely led to make that inference on their own by Hicks's close resemblance, the royal setting, the lavish dates, and being surrounded by real professional servants and security details. Hicks is referred to in the contestant's presence only as Sir Dash. What is X?
Prince Harry?
Prince Harry. I want to marry Harry. Yes, nicely done. I want to marry Harry. That was their tagline. And they thought they were marrying Prince Harry if they win that reality TV show. Well, they were marrying this guy. Okay, cool. Nicely done. 10 points there to Puranjay. Okay, cool. Next direct is to Shubhankar. Shubhankar, X's door of opportunity arose after a tweet from Michael Vaughan created a controversy. When VVS Lakshman was declared not out by the Third Empire after repeated airings of the replay with hotspot technology during a test match in 2011, Vaughan tweeted, "Has X on the outside edge saved the day for Lakshman?" In response to the comment, HUL, Hindustan Unilever Limited, HUL said, "This is an opportunity for the brand to reiterate the real and multiple benefits of X to its consumers in an engaging and topical matter." They came up with this ad. What are we talking about? What is it?
Is it Vaseline petroleum
Vaseline.
paint?
That is correct. 10 points there to Shubhankar. Well done. It is Vaseline. First 10 points to Shubhankar. It is Vaseline HUL. Yeah. And this was another ad they did which said, Mr. Vaughan, Vaseline is not used on cricket bats. You guys also knew Nishant Puranjay? Okay. Next direct is to Nishant. Nishant, Lydia Susanna Hunter is an American actress. Her first headline catching performance was in a critically acclaimed movie called The Year of Living Dangerously. She played the role of a Chinese Australian photographer, for which she was awarded the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in the year 1983. What was so special about her win that made her a certain first in that list? All three of you want clues, or should we take a round?
I do have a shot, but I think let's take a clue. Yeah.
But if you guys have some sort of a thing, then we'll take one round. No? है ना ऐसा sometimes people pressure में वो बोल देते हैं कि ऐसा will come across as bad people. No. If you have some idea, then we'll take one round.
Was it the first award given to a person for playing I don't know, Chinese role?
Acha, okay. First Oscar for somebody playing a Chinese role? No. Going to Puranjay? Sorry, Puranjay hoga na? Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, my the blind shot was it was for a voice role and she never came on the screen.
Oh, for first Oscar for a voice role? No. Going to Shubhankar?
Is it someone winning an Oscar from an Asian origin?
First Asian origin this thing? No. Okay, cool. No problem. We'll take again another round. Okay, cool. Okay, so first of all, let me eliminate basis the guesses you guys said. So nothing to do with ethnicity. So forget Asian origin, Chinese characters, etc. Any point anybody can stop me, huh? Something to do with gender. Okay, that is a clue. Something to do with gender / sex. Sorry, I'm a little confused about the usage of the two words, but you get what I mean. Okay, so something to do with sex, gender. Think thoda sa, agar kuch bhi strike nahi kiya, I'll try and give more hints.
I'll take a guess.
Go for it.
She's the first person, like she had a sex change operation, and then or a transgender person who won the supporting actress. Earlier they were a male person.
Oh, like that. No. Going to Puranjay.
She played a male character on screen.
Nice. First actor ever to have won an Oscar for portraying character of the opposite sex. Okay, so first person to win an Oscar for portraying a character of the opposite sex. So this is the character she portrayed, and this is her. So she played. Okay, cool. 6 points there to Puranjay. Okay, superb. Which means next direct will be to Shubhankar. Okay, I'll tell you if you need to come here and all that. But the idea is something caused a surge in Google searches for the Black Dog Pub, surpassing even searches for Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, Tower Bridge, and the London Eye on April 19th, like this year. So I'll tell you what is there in the graph. This is basically the Google search graph that you might be aware of, what terms are being searched on Google. This is very recent. This is April 19th. So for YouTube audience, we are taping this around 2 weeks after this, right? So these are just Google searches for some landmarks in London. Okay. So comparatively to such famous landmarks like Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, Tower Bridge, London Eye, Black Dog is being searched more than anything else. Something happened. The Black Dog Pub. Okay. To give you more details from this, on 19th April 2024, London Eye was searched, I think 8 times, Tower Bridge and Buckingham Palace 7 times, Big Ben 11 times, and the Black Dog 100 times. Okay, this must be maybe in a few seconds or a minute or something like that. We don't know but that is a comparative analysis. Why did this surge happen? Okay, that is the question.
Is it related to the show Baby Reindeer and the pub that was portrayed in it?
No, but good guess. Going to Nishant?
No idea.
No
Pass.
idea. Okay, going to Puranjay?
Yeah, I'm blanking. So
Okay, okay, we'll take another round. So why I said good guess is because it's something from pop culture. Okay, it was mentioned somewhere that made people go crazy. Ki, what is this pub? Like, I have to see this pub. Okay, is it okay? Cool. Shubhankar, go for it.
Yeah, it came in a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, when in doubt, just guess Taylor Swift. Like when I thought you said Baby Reindeer, I'm like दोनों में से एक ना एक तो Taylor Swift बोल ही देगा. Taylor Swift mentioned the pub in an album, and then obviously everyone had to see the place. Okay. Okay. Mention in album by Taylor Swift, which was answered by Shubhankar. So 5 points there to Shubhankar, which means next direct will be to Nishant. Nishant, similar to the Samuel Beckett question in some sense, we are explaining somebody basically. X was a German sociologist, historian, and political economist who is regarded as among the most important theorists of the development of modern Western society. He was one of the central figures in the development of sociology and the social sciences, and his ideas profoundly influenced social theory and research. One of X's main intellectual concerns was in the understanding the processes of rationalization, secularization, and disenchantment. He formulated a thesis arguing that such processes were associated with the rise of capitalism and modernity. X also argued that the Protestant work ethic influenced the creation of capitalism in the Protestant ethic and the spirit of capitalism. He is regarded as a founding father of sociology alongside Karl Marx and Emil Durkheim. Who are we talking about?
Is it Max Muller?
No, going to Puranje.
William Wundt.
No, going to Shubhankar.
Pass. Sorry.
Okay, cool. We'll start again. I'll give you the same hint as Samuel Beckett. I'll give you the initials. Okay, the initials are MW. Okay, I'll add one more clue just for fun. Is when Nishant was guessing in the first round, I felt like he's saying the right answer, but he wasn't.
Okay, just randomly because I think M is Max and W is Wiederman.
No, okay. Now let's see some more creativity, some more creative W surnames.
I hear Max. I say Verstappen, but that's not.
Okay, going to Shubhankar.
Merriam-Webster.
No, nice. MW. Max Weber. Heard? No? No? The telescope guy? No? Okay, cool. Okay. Nobody got this, so which means the next direct will again be Nishant's. Nishant, Jamie Doran and Pierce Bisoni's book called Starman talks about X and his legendary achievements. One of them talks of cosmonaut Vladimir Komarov, who was ordered on a mission of prestige for the Soviet Union involving a planned rendezvous in space between two spaceships on the 50th anniversary of the revolution. X, who was close friends with Komarov, was supposed to be his backup. When X and other technicians inspected the ship, they found 203 technical errors, but no one listened to their complaints. Komarov apparently decided to go to his certain death only because he did not want X to replace him, and the mission ended as feared. He died. The book also says that an NSA facility in Istanbul overheard Komarov complaining to ground control and crying of rage as he plunged to his death when the parachutes failed. Identify X, a hero of the Soviet Union, who is rumored to have thrown a drink on Brezhnev's face in response to this incident.
Is it Yuri Gagarin?
It is Yuri Gagarin. Again, thank you for not overthinking. Well done. 10 points there to Nishant. It is Yuri Gagarin, first person in space. Okay. So this was 50 years of Russian Revolution, so sometime in 1967. And Yuri Gagarin was supposed to be his backup, but he didn't want to back out and Gagarin to almost certainly die. So he died instead, Komarov. Okay. 10 points there to Nishant. Next direct to Puranjay. Haiti, France's cash cow, became a battleground for freedom. Fueled by sugar riches from Haiti, France bankrolled its revolutionary wars in the 1790s. However, brutal treatment of enslaved Haitians sparked a rebellion. and by 1804, they threw off French rule. Meanwhile, France was entangled in a costly European war. Desperate for funds, they offered someone a massive deal. What did France do in this time of need? Basically, what followed? What happened because of all this? This is direct for Puranjay.
Did they sell independence to Haiti? Like, you give us money, we'll give you independence.
No, going to Shubhankar.
Did they make Haiti a port or something?
No, but I like the capital is called Port-au-Prince, maybe. That was the correct you thought of. Going to Nishant. But that's not good track. Don't get confused. I was just thinking port connection.
Very, very wild guess.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even make sense.
अब तो बोलना पड़ेगा. तो
I was
सब
gonna
curious
say
हो
they
गए.
started selling croissants or something there.
भाई वॉर में फट गई है. क्रॉसॉन ले लो. शिप में जा जाके उठा रहे लोग. Okay, we'll take another round. So Puranjay was on right track about selling. They did some selling thing. They sold, but nothing to do with Haiti. Like, not directly anything to do with Haiti. Haiti was just a context. Ki Haiti has gone, now money has gone. So they really needed money. So they sold something to somebody. France sold something to somebody. Because of all this, so around early 19th century, France really needed some fund. So they sold something to somebody, to another country. Is that anybody? France sold something to another country.
Hint about what was sold.
Okay, I can do that. Then I'll expect a specific answer. Is that okay? Okay, they sold land. They sold a lot of land to somebody. Yes.
Just making the French connection. Did they sell Quebec to Canada?
Quebec to Canada, not bad. No, going to Shubhankar. But good guess. Like, you have to think like that.
Is it the Statue of Liberty that they gifted?
No. वो तो gift था. Going to Nishant.
Did they give a particular province in India to British? Like sell something in India to British, some province?
No. Okay, so this remains unanswered. Oh, it was known as the Louisiana Purchase. Okay. Ever heard of Louisiana Purchase? Okay. So this whole thing was basically French, the middle thing that you see. And they were in desperate need for money. This was known as territory of Louisiana, then became many different states. And they sold it. So basically the whole middle America was French, and they really needed money. So they sold all of this to the US. Okay, for I think around $15 million. This whole thing was $15 million. Craziest real estate deal of all time. 15. उस टाइम पे लोग बोलते कि अभी यहाँ पे बेच दे, खरीद ले फ्रांस, बाद में बहुत महंगा होने वाला है. अरे मैं बता रहा हूँ, ब्रोकर ने बोला मुझे $18 per square mile. That's what the rate was. Okay. Cool. Louisiana Purchase. Nobody got Louisiana Purchase except US. Sorry. Next direct will again be Puranjay. Right? Puranjay, you are not tracking score, no? That's why you are so calm. You have no idea कि स्कोर कार्ड पे इतने देर से क्या चल रहा है. But yeah, okay. Puranjay, in Akbar's time, a pair of this clothing was an expected part of khilat ceremonies. From the 16th to the early 20th century, the Safavid, Zand and Khazar emperors of Iran also wore these and gifted these as khilat, I think it's pronounced khilat, I'm so sorry if it's not, within their political and religious practices. The raw material for these clothes would come from the animals shown on the right. So whatever we are talking about, the raw material comes from these animals. A symbol of French bourgeois status from the Bourbon Restoration during the Second French Empire. How do we know this final raw material today? Basically, what are we talking about? Is it clear? Looks like Nishan knows it. Okay.
Kashmir?
Not Kashmir. Going to Shubhankar.
Satin?
Not satin. Nishant.
I was like crossing my fingers for some other reason. But
Okay.
is it Pashmina shawl?
Yes, nicely done. It is Pashmina Dhagon Ke. Kashmir was a great track because Pashmina also comes from there. It comes from a particular goat which you saw on the first screen. They are known as Changtanki goat. Pashn means wool in Kashmiri. So Pashmina. Man, this was a thriller. Guys, you guys have no idea because आप लोग score track नहीं कर रहे थे. But this was,
An
and
idea.
all the unanswered questions like, Max Weber and Luciana were just making things more and more interesting. Till the last question, we didn't know who was winning.
If Puranjay would have answered that, he would have won it.
Yeah. So it was 41-50 for, since Luciana purchase discussion started, 41-50. So if you got it, so you would have won this match by 1 point. So, okay, let's take a final look at the score in a low scoring second half overall. Very day 5 kind of a pitch it was in second half. Puranjay had 25 in the first half. He got 10 for Prince Harry and 6 for first Oscar for opposite sex. Puranjay ends on 41. Shubhankar had a fantastic second half. So Shubhankar was had 5 in the first half, and second half he got 10 for Vaseline and 5 for Taylor Swift mention. Shubhankar ends on 20 points. And now we come to Nishant, who was on a neck-to-neck battle with Puranjay. Battle which did not eclipse. Because okay. Nishant had 40 in the first half. Massive lead that actually helped him in the second half. He got 10 for something. Yuri Gagarin. And then the winning answer, Pashmina 12. Nishant ends on 62. Okay. So Nishant is the first person in the history of quizzing to have won quiz shows in 2 different cities. That's one nice trivia. Years later, when they'll be quizzing, themed quizzing, then we'll ask these questions. First person to have won in 2 different seasons in 2 different cities. Nishant, well done. Congratulations. We will see you next episode with 2 new contestants. Mad shout out to Shubhankar. First of all, Shubhankar, well done. Shubhankar won the prelims that we did. And Puranjay, of course, you were in the fight till the last question. Well done. Okay, thank you. I'll see you next Sunday with a new episode of the quiz show. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I have to give you a book too. Oh, wow. Okay, quickly. We'll end the winner gets a book from my own collection. These books I have carried for many, many years. And now I'm giving it away to different people in different cities. So, Nishant, have you read Gabriel Garcia Marquez ever? Oh, then so very nice. So this is for you. Please come and collect. This is Love in the Time of Cholera. You will love it, I'm sure. I'll just write a note and I'll give it to you. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you.